Why am I so close? It's because I'm in a new space. Okay, hold on. Sorry, people. Do anything in my teeth. I'm down here on a Tuesday in my own basement at my own house. I hope this camera thing works. What's this? No, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, hold still. It's Tuesday. I'm not in the craft room again. Christy came down with something. Wah, wah. So I'm staying away from her house while she's under the weather because I was just sick and I'm not sure how strong my immune system is these days. So we're just going, oh, what's going on here? What's that? So I'm at home. And this table was set up in our little office area. And I had this little clamp light. So I'm gonna craft here. So Christy says she's gonna have to get on the live. I don't know. I don't have a lot of crafting stuff. No, I have a lot of crafting stuff at my house. I don't have a lot of like kits or enough things that I could put together to do a craft. Plus, you know what I'm gonna do at my house? I'm gonna crochet. I also have diamond dot. So I thought I would get that out. I'm pretty sure Christy's not gonna join us because she doesn't feel good. So I thought maybe she felt like it, she could hop on, but I don't think she's going to. So I'm just gonna do a little diamond dot and remind you guys, myself, how this works. I've gotten some of these, oh gosh, in 2020, I think, when the whole world was shut down. I was still going to work. I wasn't sure if I would be going to work. And so I've heard of these things. I can't remember where. Christy may have said something to me about them, and I was like, what the heck is that? I don't even know what diamond dot is. I should have opened this before I started this, because I'm seeing that these are in little packets. I don't think I brought scissors down here. Maybe I can open them. I might be able to do that. Okay, so here's, I bought these diamond dot things. Yeah, this is one of them. And then Christy and I did I don't know if it was a live or if it was a video that we did where we did some diamond dot. And it's really fun. It's really cathartic. You know, if you like paint by number or paint by number, those kind of things. Because it does have, so here's what you get, this like picture. It reminds me of the counted cross stitch that's already stamped. And then over on the side, it's going to have a chart, a key, if you will, both sides on it. This one has, I mean, this looks like the reflection of my, oh, isn't that pretty? I'm so excited to do this one. And so then it came with, these are the little diamonds. And they're little, it's like it's flat on one side, and that's the part that goes down on the picture. And then it's like faceted on top. And then it comes with a little tray to put your little packet in. It comes with this little tool that, I don't know if you can see this. Get out of the way here. And hold still. No, you can't. Focus. Nope. Let me describe it to you. It's got a little, it's like just a round circular shape. And then it has this little pink packet that it has like protective film on it. it's wax. So you would open up, so those are all the parts. The printed image, all the colored little diamonds. This probably has a name. It's your daughter, not your child. D-O-T-T-E-R is a word I just made up. Your tray and your wax. So then you would, I suppose, oh look, there's instructions at the very bottom. They look kind of hard to read. Refer to the comparison table on the canvas to identify each diamond number and the corresponding printed number on the canvas. So I'm going to hold this kind of close. Can you see all the different letters that show you? So of course, you're going to open up the packet that says U, and then you'll pour that out into your tray, and then you'll pick up each one. We'll just do a demonstration. Should I start in the middle or the edge? Hi, Christine. It's like this pretty moon reflection. Isn't that lovely? I was holding it a little close. It's hard to see, but you could tell when you look at it back this way. So this, I think, will be really pretty. I have another one that's kind of dark. It's like real dark blues and blacks and grays and silvers. And I'll have to do that one, but I don't know how fun it will be. So now that you're here, teacher, should I start on the edge? Or should I start in the center or the edge? Or do I start with number 1, which is this one right here? I actually think I'm going to start in the center, because when you peel this off, let's see if you can see, it's sticky. See that? So I'm thinking I will want the plastic to stick to the edge while I work on it, because it's going to take me a while. So if I work on the edge, then it won't stick because the diamonds will be there. So I'm going to work in the center. That's annoying. So the center color is EH. Edge is probably practical, but you would do it numerically just for funsies, I suppose. So that would be 1 is B. Oh, which kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see. 1 kind of looks like brown, but in reality, this is, am I reading this right? 1. Are you supposed to pull down the plastic? I guess I should read more of the instructions. Okay, refer to the comparison table on the canvas to identify each diamond number and the corresponding number on the canvas. Insert the round end of the dotting pen into the dotting cement, which is the wax. Use the round ends to stick the diamond. Tear apart the partial film and place. If you stick a diamond to a wrong area, remove it with tweezers. After finishing, slightly press down the diamonds with your hands. It doesn't say anything about whether you're supposed to keep the plastic on it as you go. I would imagine, I do need extra eyeballs. You're my extra eyeballs, but I'm not with you. I would imagine this is a pretty extensive project. I'm not going to get this done in one night. No. Even if I started at 5 o'clock and I worked till midnight. That doesn't sound fun to me at all. I might work on it for a couple of hours. So this will not be done. This will probably take me a week because I did one of these once before, if you guys remember. I think during the summertime. So I think that if you left the plastic off, then the sticky part, I don't know, dust would get on it, and then that would affect the stickiness of the sticky part. So I think this plastic should stay on it, like on a section that you're not working on. Or you should have it and then put it back on to keep it sticky. I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to follow your directions to work down numerically. Am I doing that right? Number 1. I'm very nervous about. Can you read this? That's backwards, of course, but it's AHG-2/1. AHG-2/2. Yeah, I think that's right. There's no dust in my house? Are you sure? I'm not a duster. There's probably dust in my house. I don't have scissors in here. I don't know if I can get this open. I don't think I have scissors in here. I don't know if I can get over there. This is perforated. Why can't I open it? Oh, I got it. Come on, you little suckers. Okay. All right, I got package 1 out. Already dropped one. Oh. Okay, so. Settle down. Can you see? Should I tip this a little bit more? Here's my tray. Where's my, oh, here it is. Here's my wax, or cement as they call it. So, I'm going to peel this off. And then what you're supposed to do is poke it in. Now I've got wax in the center of this little dotting tool. My bangs are too freaking long and I didn't pin them up. Okay. Peel. So I want to grab the rounded, faceted part with the wax. It's so blurry. It's focusing on my face. But it's in there. And then you just find the B. Boop. You can't see it. It's teeny tiny. Oh, I'm glad you asked that because I was thinking the last time that I did one of these, and I have leftovers because they give you extra dots, which is nice in case you drop some. The last time I did this, or I wanted to like pause, I had not sandwich, snack Ziploc. They were perfect. So I would probably use those. I would put the tray in it with all the ones I'm working on and seal that and just keep it with it. Right? That's what I would do with the dots when I'm not working on the project. It's like bingo. It totally is like bingo. It is. So then I'll just have to work through this whole project, putting all of these. This is like a, it's like an eggplant color, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of eggplant color. So that's going to go, there's a lot of it through this section. Oh, can you see? This section on the edges. So you could put some music on. I don't know if you could do this while you watch TV. I could, because I don't have to look at the television all the time. Depends on what the show is, though, if I need to read the captions. Do I label the bags or just put the wrapper in the snack bag? Yes. So, like this one, let's see if I can. It's perforated here. I don't know why it's... Yeah, so this says number 1 on it. I would just put this whole tray like that in the Ziploc. I mean, you could use regular sandwich size Ziplocs. That way I know what color it was and what one I was working on. Make sense? I don't know if you can see. See where those are going? Ooh, sparkle. It's not a diamond. It's just a plastic faceted bead. But it does give a little sparkle. And I don't really know how long it takes for the wax that's in here to wear out. When it stops picking up the pieces, you would just get more. Christy, do you think that you could go to Michael's or Craft Warehouse and get more of this stuff just by itself? Seems like a weird thing to buy individually, but you might need. I don't know if the only way to do these things is because it's a kit and it comes with everything, or if you can get just the canvas. Oh, that seems... Then how would you know what beads to get? Clearly I don't do this very much. And then you could tell how sticky it was, right? I don't like sitting here crafting without you. There's nobody to talk to me. I can't be sassy with anyone. Where are you? Have you finished a diamond? Yes. So I did one while you were in Texas in July. I can't remember what the scene was or what I did with it. It might be in the room across the hall where I have all of our finished projects. I got 4 or 5 of these when I ordered them. I just ordered them off of Amazon back in 2020. Can you believe it? It's 2026. I'm just now starting the second one. It's 2026, you guys. You guys, I hate saying that. Don't let me say that. It's 2026, friends. And so you can buy the wax, diamond dots, etc. at the craft store. But if you buy the canvas that's already printed and has a key in it, how do you get the right color dots, diamonds? I don't remember seeing those. There's the little bins, like they have the floss, but like in little trays, like when you go to the hardware store. How do I finish the project? You could probably put it in a frame. I probably just like set it on a shelf. I don't know how to finish projects. I thought it was finished when I put the last diamond on it. What do you do with it after that? It would be really pretty in a frame behind some glass. Do you know what I actually think I bought these for? I think I was going to make these for my kids and give them to them. I have lots of grand ideas. Some would call them plans. I used to think they were plans. Now I realize they're ideas. Can I pull them off? I have the idea and then I don't have the energy for it. Anybody else like that? Anybody else need a haircut? Look at this. Look at this. Can't even see. You have to display them. Yeah, I figured. Well, we should work on that. Maybe during my move, I'll find it. And I'll set it aside. I'm actually I found a bunch of stuff. Robin and I started going through the garage. The garage, as my auntie from New Zealand calls it. Do you remember the little pom-pom wreath I did for the 4th of July that had that was cut out cardboard, and then we put sheet music behind it, and we had the red, white, and blue little pom-poms on it? a critter. I might have gotten to that. I don't know that it's salvageable, so sorry. And we'll have to make another one. So I never told my kids I was going to give them to them, so maybe we can find a place to display them. I'm sorry I don't feel good. Do you still have a fever? This is hard to... Do you like looking at the top of my head? There is a lot of this color. Okay, well this is what... Here, so let's see. Since you're working on a diamond dot project now, you can start their Christmas gifts now. That way it will actually be done on time. You are so right. Okay, so I need to start a separate container of Christmas projects. Ugh! That's what I should do all year round, is just work on Christmas stuff. So many people. And I do like Christmas stuff. And now is a good time to get Christmas stuff, isn't it? So, all of my pieces are upside down. You kicked the fever's butt. Woohoo! So I just give it a little shake. It's got, I don't know if you could see it. It's got ridges in here. So that kind of keeps them from like sliding all the way around. Okay, what do you think? Look, see? Sparkle, sparkle. Should bring my laptop down here and put on a show. I started watching this little show on Netflix. I'd seen it before. Man on the Man Side. Ted Danson. It's actually very sweet and cute and funny. I could watch that while I'm doing this. Back and forth and back and forth. Not very entertaining for you. Anybody have any ideas what Christy and I are going to do for the year? We're switching things up in a really big way. And no, I haven't given you any clues. Ah! Almost picked one up upside down. I really hate sitting here talking to myself. I'm not talking to myself, but you're here, but it's my words and then silence. I usually just think inside my head. Other people think outside their head. That's called talking out loud. Doesn't take long before I run out of things to say. This is very, I forgot how much I like doing this. This is very cathartic. And look how long this wax is lasting. So this is going to be a fun way to do it. The only problem with doing this way, Christine, is I'll miss some. I did on the last one because I think I kind of went down the key doing it that way the last time. And then you find a hole and you're like, what? I did that 6 colors ago. Then you have to get that one out. So it is good to save all of the, like when I think I'm finished with this one, I'm going to save it in a Ziploc with the number in it because I know that I will miss some and I'll need to go back and find it and add them to it. Chrissy, you should make a note of the date and see how long this actually takes me to get it completed. Even though I have a bazillion things going on this month. Oh, that's what I was going to try and think of. It's definitely more challenging to do it numerically. Yeah. So is this a trick or a tip or a technique? Is diamond dotting a technique? Stab, stick, stab, stick. That's the technique. Look at me teach. What other crafts should we do this month? What are we going to start on? Volunteer. Maybe that's for the diamond dot experts. Oh, for sure. You said last week that people are already starting on Valentine's Day crafts. I guess if you're doing a project like this that takes a while, you would need to start right away. And when are we going to do more IOD? I want to do a big project. Suppose we have to clean the craft room first. It's like having a one-sided phone conversation. Oh, that was a good tip. Look at me with a tip on how to store the beads. Okay. Can I go now? Just kidding. Just kidding. Do, do, do. Whoop. Okay, so this is how far I've gotten. Yeah, I'm pushing. How long have you known me? So it doesn't go like fast. And that's not really the point, is to go fast. The point is to enjoy it as you're doing it. You would not want to do this around little children, though. I would not. I don't know how your children are. I had pretty well-behaved children. This is tiny stuff. You wouldn't want them to tip this and spill it all over the floor. Have a hard time finding it. Although, you're planning on getting a craft room in order, and then we could pull out the big projects. Yay. Let me see if I can show you how small. I'm sure you can see how small these are, but like, that's it in my hand. So if your baby put that in its mouth, it's not going to cut their throat or anything like that. They would just pass it in their poop. I don't think it's toxic. I'm not recommending that your babies eat these, but if you were to do that in an area with children, they'd have to like eat a whole handful of, which some do. Anyway, but then it would be everywhere. And then you might not have enough diamond dots for your project. So I wouldn't really do these around littles. What age group? Well, here's the things they would have to do. They'd have to be able to follow a key. I suppose they would have to. Here's a bunch of colors. They could put them on here willy-nilly, but you're not going to get the end result. I said poop. So they'd have to be old enough to follow a key. They'd have to be patient. They'd have to have dexterity to like get the dot on the top and not the bottom. So follow directions, patience, dexterity, more patience. I don't know. It doesn't say. Ah, sticky. I don't remember if it said on the wrapping. You can make up your own pattern form? How'd you do that? How'd you do that? Like get a piece of, this is like, it's not really, well, I guess maybe it's like canvas. Really tightly woven canvas. Like a little bit tote bag. You can also, oh, statement. Okay, so how would you do that? Because then you have to, like, draw it on and then put the sticky stuff down. That seems beyond. I suppose if this was like your thing that you like to do, you would learn how to do that. So, oops. I don't think I would like to do that. I mean, I've been crocheting for how long now? And I'm still just an advanced beginner. And there's people that make up their own patterns. I have no idea how to do that. And I don't have the desire to do that yet. I'm not ruling it out, but so I'm just amazed when people make up their own crochet patterns. I think that's brilliant. Okay. Whoops. Upside down. Yeah, this is going to take me a while. What else do you want me to talk about? I'm not talking about poop anymore. Should I hum a song? Hum a tune? You asked me to hum a tune. I wouldn't even know what tune to hum. Also, I'm getting in a groove. Ah! Ah! All right, that was our Tuesday tip for the diamond dots. We'll be back on Friday at 5. I don't know what we're going to work on Friday. It'll be fun, though. I have a big week. I have a lot to do this week. Revamp our business plan. Make projections for the year. Putting my entrepreneurship degree to work. Gloria? Gloria? I don't know. I bet you're answering a question I asked and I've moved on because the comments are delayed. Forgot already what I said. I wish I could remember how much this was when I, sing Gloria. Gloria, Gloria. Oh, that's not the one you were thinking of. That's Michael W. Smith. I wish I could remember how much these were when I bought them. Have you bought a kit like this, Christy? I know we did a little tiny kit. Skull one. That's what we did. We took a beach trip. And it was like this big. But I'm pretty sure I bought a packet of 5. Would like $25 sound reasonable? I cannot remember at all what I paid. So no help to you there. Is it bedtime? Let's sing you a lullaby. Is that public domain? Lullaby and good night. Go to sleep, little baby. Rockabye and good night. Go to sleep, little one. I'm just making all the words. Ah! So I dropped one. $20 for like one. So even though this is sticky, look at that. Even though it's sticky, you can kind of adjust it. Like, you can push it if it's like really close to where you wanted it. So I kind of dropped one and it landed just a little bit on top of one next to it, and I just kind of pushed it down. So it's not like it's stuck there forever. You could, let's see if I can get one off. Can you see that one? Okay, you'd have to work to get it off. What does it say here? If you stick a diamond in a wrong area, oh, you need tweezers. That's right. So, tweezers. Are there grooves on the pattern? No. It's just a smooth surface that's sticky. It's really hard to show you. Sighten, yeah. No grooves. Flat. I just realized I forgot to bring my water down here. And I'm getting thirsty. Also, my butt may be falling asleep. You see? You can see that? Oh, great. It's kind of nice to have you on the other side of the screen. So write down any, like, you know, notes that we need to take for doing this in the future. So yeah, I don't even know if you can see. Can I sing a Hamilton song? No. I could sing along. I don't think I know, feel confident in just ripping off a Hamilton song. Wasn't that fun though? I'd love to go back and see that again. Someday, Christy, will get back to the musicals and the shows. It's got to give the tray a little jostle every now and then. Now you're trying to get me to sing all sorts of stuff. No. Mamma mia, mamma mia. That's the right one. You can dance. You can jive. No, I can't sing and dot at the same time. I'll get distracted. P, 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 A, 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 B. So now I'm having to look for the B's because I did the section that was all together. So you do have to concentrate and find the letter that you're looking for. And stay on track. All right. I feel like I'm coming to the end of my time with you. Should I rate this craft? Do you guys watch the Korean Mama on TikTok? She's so cute. I just love her so much. And she rates that her son takes her to restaurants here in the Portland area, and she rates them. 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I don't know how do people do that. I would be bad at that. So this is a super fun craft, whether it's big or small, and it's not that complicated. Look at me, I did it all by myself without Christy here. So you could do it too. I don't think it's wildly expensive. You just need to have a place to do it, and it's nice and bright in here. If it was dark, that would also be challenging. So if you sit in front of the TV and keep the lights off, this might not be for that. Although I have crochet lights that I have around my neck, you could wear those and put the light on. And not around littles, because you might lose stuff. But 10 out of 10. I'm going to give everything 5 stars unless I hate it. Or I'm in a bad mood. That sounds terrible. So I'm going to go work on my attitude. No, I'm going to keep working on this after I go get my water. So you all have a good evening on your Tuesday. Have a taco, have some tequila. I love you. Bye.